While the world was watching Ukraine, Russia quietly built an empire in Africa, and almost nobody noticed. Between 2021 and 2025, at least 6 African governments fell in military coups, and in every single one, Russian mercenaries were either present, before, during, or immediately after. This is not coincidence. This is strategy. It started with the Wagner Group, a private Russian mercenary army founded by Yevgeny Prigozhin, a man so loyal to Putin he was once called his personal chef. Wagner's offer to African governments was simple and irresistible. We will protect you, train your soldiers, and crush your enemies in exchange for gold, diamonds, and uranium. In the Central African Republic, Wagner fighters guarded the president himself while simultaneously seizing control of the country's gold and diamond mines. In Mali, Wagner arrived as saviors, promising to fight jihadist rebels where French forces had failed for a decade. But after Wagner arrived in Mali, civilian casualties doubled. Villages were burned. Hundreds of innocent people were massacred, documented by the United Nations. Wagner did not just fight wars, it ran disinformation campaigns, flooding social media with fake news, fabricating French atrocities, and turning public opinion across the continent against the West. France, Africa's former colonial power, was expelled, first from Mali, then Burkina Faso, then Niger. 3 countries in 2 years. Paris was blindsided. Then in 2023, Wagner's leader Prigozhin launched a mutiny against Putin, and within 3 months, he was dead. His private jet fell from the sky. Wagner was dead, but Russia's grip on Africa was not. Within months, the Kremlin launched the Africa Corps, a new paramilitary force under direct control of Russian military intelligence, the GRU. By 2025, Russia has signed military cooperation agreements with more than 40 African countries. Putin confirmed this himself at the Russia-Africa Summit. Africa Corps personnel now operate in Libya, Sudan, the Central African Republic, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, a belt of Russian influence stretching across the entire width of the continent. In exchange, Russia gets something more valuable than territory. It gets votes. African nations representing 54 UN seats now regularly vote with Russia against Western resolutions. The West has responded with sanctions, statements, and summits. Russia has responded with boots on the ground and gold in the bank. Wagner may have failed in Mali, but the Africa Corps is already replacing it. Better funded, directly Kremlin-controlled, and operating across more countries than Wagner ever reached. Africa is not a charity case for Russia. It is a calculated investment in resources, in votes, in global power, and in a new world order that does not answer to Washington or Brussels. The question is no longer whether Russia has taken root in Africa. The question is whether anyone or anything can stop it.